So our headliner tonight is James Kuester. He is an interior specialist since 2002. James has brought his clients an unsurpassed level of taste, attention, style, and service. When he designs, James attempts to create spaces that are pleasing to look at, enhance their environment, yet just as the classics never look dated or trendy. He draws his inspiration from sophisticated Art Deco and Art Modern world of 1930s Hollywood films that captivated him growing up, as well as classic lines of designers like Eileen Gray and Lee Corbusier, and the timeless designs of Ray-Ban Wayfarers and Sperry Topsiders and others. Worn them all. James uses his knowledge of customer experience to create environments that make customers feel relaxed, comfortable, while conveying professionalism and quality. James places a strong emphasis on customer experience, and by seeking to understand the shape of emotions, James works closely with his clients to create experiences that attract customers and keep them coming back. Please, let's welcome James to the Spark stage this evening.
Good. What is your idea of a great experience? Is it a great hotel room, perfect foam leaf on your latte, your favorite meal, or a seaside escape? For me, the hotel room has got to have silky sheets and a great mattress. My latte has got to be grande and skinny, and it wouldn't be summer without a grilled bratwurst and a glass of Malbec. And who doesn't like a seaside escape, even if the sea happens to be Lake Superior? What is your idea of a great escape? Maybe it's a trip to the spa, or a trip with good friends. Of course, there has to be cocktails. Today, we're going to talk about how to get you and your business ready to offer a great client experience. There are 5 steps to getting ready. First, decide what client experience you want to be. Second, identify all touch points. Third, design what each touch point looks, feels, sounds, and smells like. If you offer food, you want to add taste to this list. Fourth, train. And lastly, measure, review, teach, and improve. So getting going. Step 1, decide what you want your client experience to be. Is your business hip? Is it trendy, cutting edge, high tech? Maybe you want your clients to think of you as being knowledgeable about your product, service, or industry. Do you offer a thrift product or a luxury experience? Do you compete on speed, price, or quality? Remember the law of the 3-legged stool. You can offer 2, but never all 3. This dental office wanted to feel hip and trendy, like an Apple store. This restaurant was looking to create an exciting lounge experience where their clients could relax before or after dinner. Step 2, identify all touch points. This is the hardest part of the process. You want to think of every single interaction with your clients that you have in your business. These may be inbound calls, where the client's asking for information, calling to schedule an appointment, calling to cancel or change an appointment, returning a message you left them, or calling to place an order. Think about your outbound calls that your staff is calling to collect sales, setting an appointment with clients, requesting payment from clients, reminding clients about an upcoming appointment, or greeting them at reception. At reception, it should never be behind a glass window. That does not create a pleasant client experience. Think about your service calls and transactions, your website, social media, emails. Do you use proper spelling, punctuation, and grammar? How about your marketing pieces, such as direct mail, business cards, thank you notes, note cards, TV, radio, and billboard advertisements? Does the message that all these convey, is it consistent with your brand? How about your signage on your buildings, directional signage, or on the sides of your trucks and cars? What message are they conveying to your clients? This is a typical employees must wash their hands signs that we see in restaurant restrooms. What is this saying about this establishment? This is a computer repair store. Is it clear where you are supposed to drop off or pick up your machine? You can't forget the physical space, such as the driveway or parking lot. If you drove an electric car, wouldn't you feel special pulling into this place of business? How about the front entrance? Now, if you rent, you may not have control of your parking lot and the front entrance. But does this offer a pleasant client experience? If you're an adventure outfitter, doesn't this create a better mood for your clients? How about your lobby and reception? It never hurts to offer a bit of wow. And don't forget, if you're inviting your clients into your space for meetings or conferences, what emotions is your meeting and conference room evoking in those clients? Here's a marketing conference room. Wouldn't it be exciting to hold a meeting in this room? For a more small, intimate conversation, how about a small consult room? And never forget the restrooms. We have all been in those fast food and gasoline station restrooms where we're afraid to touch anything. Restrooms need to be clean and bright and all the supplies packed up and out of way and out of sight. And you cannot forget the lighting. Lighting sets the mood. It can be used to create focus on specific areas, such as retail spaces, and it definitely makes a statement about your business. Now, we don't all want the same level of drama as this establishment, but you get the idea. And you can't forget the furniture. Not only must the furniture be comfortable, it also needs to be functional, and it definitely makes a statement about your client experience. Don't you just love the texture on these pieces? Do they evoke a coffee house vibe? Don't forget about your packaging or the dress and uniforms that your staff is wearing. The packaging must be indicative of the quality of the product that is in it, and it is okay to set dress codes and standards for your staff. Think of a hip hair salon where all the stylists are in black. This brings us to step 3. This is the fun part. This is where we actually design each point of touch, what it looks, feels, sounds, and smells like, and tastes like, again, if you offer food. You want to write a description for each and every touch, and think about all 5 senses, and you be deliberate about every choice. Once you have those, do you think it is an accident that there's a fresh vase of flowers on every table in this restaurant? Once you have your touch points written, you want to write a standing operating procedure for every interaction and a script for every standard conversation. Your team members do not join your company automatically knowing what you want them to say and how you want them to act. Leave nothing to chance. A towel bar really isn't an ADA assist bar. What about this experience? Or this one? Isn't this a better experience, especially if you just broke your leg in your downhill skiing escape? No detail is too small. We firmly believe that every women's restroom should have a place to set her purse that is not on the floor. I cannot imagine going into a restroom and have to set my purse on the floor or balance it on my lap. What happened here? Someone made a mistake. Why didn't they fix it? What does this say about this business? The little things matter. Step 4, train. Every employee and every touch needs to be practiced until it is second nature. This is probably the most overlooked and underrated component of the 5 because most small business owners firmly believe they can bring a new team member on and train them in 30 minutes and they're good for the rest of the time they are with the company. You must be continuously training so that it is ingrained in your employees what you want them to do. Lastly, measure, review, teach, and improve. Here is where we borrow a page from the ISO quality standards and measure everything. If it is worth doing, it is worth measuring. Once we've collected that measurement data, review it with our standard operating procedures and our scripts, find the flaws, find the opportunities to make it better, rehearse, review, rewrite, and do it all over again. Improve. The idea is to constantly improve that client experience. Why? Because happy clients make more loyal clients. So in review, decide what you want your client experience to be. Identify all touch points. Design what each and every touch point looks, feels, sounds, smells, and tastes like. Train. And don't forget, measure, review, teach, and improve. The little things matter, don't they?